Here we go. We've made it. Yeah.
You guys want to know what David told me? He said he doesn't have. He just said he doesn't have any topics.
That's right.
Also, James
right.
is nowhere. James is nowhere near the frame. Oh, there he is.
There you
Yeah, I fell off. All right. That's
All
what
right.
happens in this boat.
So, okay, this is. I hate these cold openings where we're just doing nonsense. But anyways, hello.
Okay, hi.
Stop it! Stop it! I hate it so much. But anyways,
Why
hello.
does Kevin always have to pick the lewdest characters? Anyways, do your intro.
How is she lewd?
Look, shut up. Hello,
Alright.
I'm Coco Man, and this is Trash Talk. To my left, I have the beautiful, young.
Anonymous. That's right. Him himself.
Okay,
himself.
how
To my
some you
right.
say the beautifully young.
That's right. Am I wrong?
Y'all are all above 20. I'm young. Shut the fuck up.
Kevin, can you say your legal age at least? You're above legal age.
She might be.
14.
No.
He's
No.
not 14. Don't
No,
trust
no,
him.
no.
He's not 14.
No,
I've been 14 since last year, bitch. I know what I'm talking about.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's
Don't listen
19.
to him. He likes to get me
He's
in trouble.
19.
I cannot wait to go to prom.
Shut up.
Anyways,
And I am
yourself.
James. That's
Wow.
it.
Anything else? Please? Please? Come on. A snippet.
I am not young, but I am
Oh.
Tragic.
beautiful. Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
let us begin. I was perusing. Stop it. I don't
Wait,
understand why you have to do this to me.
Did you
Every
even say-
time.
did you-
He's just some anime girl that's squealing in my left ear.
Oh lord.
But look, have you guys heard of TikTok?
Not recently, no.
You've even said that your favorite TikTokers are all the disabled people. for
That's
some
right.
remember that.
That's right.
Oh,
I
you-
support them 100%. They're my
There you go.
favorite content creators.
There you go. Go on.
Anyways, do you know who Kanye West is?
reason. Yeah, of course.
I've
Crazy
heard
man
rumors.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Have you heard of his latest ploy, his latest scheme?
A scheme.
No.
Well, wasn't he trying to run for president? And he
No.
said he doesn't like
It has
vaccine.
nothing to do with
vaccination.
it has nothing to do with presidency. He's
Okay,
trying
what
to
is it?
make Jesus TikTok, and he's calling it Jesus Talk. He says
Jeez, talk.
he says as a Christian man,
Mm.
I like to watch what my daughter's looking at so he can monitor or whatever, and some inappropriate stuff came up. He hates the content on the app, but he loves the technology, so he just wants to make a Christian TikTok.
What technology? Videos playing?
TikTok.
The technology of videos playing on an app?
I mean, I guess. Listen, he's gone through so much in the past couple weeks. Like, have you seen anything like that he's been going through? Like, with his wife posting on Instagram, like, oh, everyone might know that my husband is, like, depressed and bipolar and shit like that. And everybody's like, yeah. I mean, it's been pretty clear for the past, like, 10 years that he's been going through something. But,
Right.
he's just...
So you're saying that the fact that the man wants parental control on his daughter's phone makes him a maniac.
No, what? That's not what I said.
David, what's inherently wrong with Christian TikTok? Huh?
Nothing. I don't think it's
That's right.
wrong.
That's
I just
right.
think it's interesting. You know, he's kind of a whack job and everything.
It's not gonna. No one's gonna download it except for a meme. But
The meme.
oh, that was
Jesus,
It's gonna-
Jesus TikTok.
It's gonna be like that one app that had that dude who played Hawkeye. Have you? Who's that? Do you know who that is?
he's like a B-list actor. No one cares about.
Well, like he plays Hawkeye in the Avengers movies, and he had a whole app dedicated to himself, and
Oh,
people.
Lord.
It was like a private OnlyFans. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, Kanye West has done some batshit things, like when he said slavery was a choice. That was a funny meme for a while.
But has anyone tried to find any deeper meaning in that? You know, Like,
I don't think anybody wants to, honestly.
He's so weird, but he's such a talented guy though. Like he's
Yeah.
pretty talented when
I
you
think his
about
brain got fried when he married that lady, and he had 2 kids. Yeah, I think.
with the
something-
Kardashian.
Yeah.
it. Woman, am I right, fellas?
Not there's not much is up, Lele. I'm just doing this.
Stop playing with shit, you ADHD goblin. The fuck are you doing?
Shut up.
This man ain't got VR. Look at him. Make fun of him.
No, I do have VR. I just don't have
Look at
it.
him, little poor boy. Oh,
That's pretty funny. That's
Look, I have VR. I just
doesn't
don't have it
he
with
doesn't
me
have
right now.
articulation over his fingies.
Oh
Wow.
my lord.
Actually-
Kevin doesn't even have articulation on his fingies too. Do you, Kevin?
ready.
Wow, you
Yeah.
can close your hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now do some jazz hands. Do some jazz hands right now, James. Do it. Do this.
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh, wait. I can do stuff. I can do stuff.
If you do a backflip, I swear to God.
No. I can do stuff more than just a backflip. You ready for this?
Yes.
Oh!
Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna move on from this topic now because after I told him not to do a backflip, he did just that. Stupid robot, silly
Hey.
boy.
Hey.
Anyways,
Stop.
wait, give me a second. Fuck, my neck.
Take control of your show, you
I'm
fucking
sorry.
invert.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Take control.
okay?
Grab the reins.
I'm sorry. I was getting a tickle on my headset because I'm bald now. So you know.
That's where you were giggling from?
Yeah, tickle. What? What? Listen, it was tickling the little hairs on my head. It was touching the little hairs on my head.
creepy. That sounded so creepy though. You were just going like
My head tickles. Hee hee.
Oh, I hate that visual. I hate that visual.
But okay, shut up. Listen, Kevin, you were a fan of this topic when it came out, but the free Fortnite.
Yeah, hashtag free Fortnite. That's right.
Did you
Yeah,
see?
what's the deal with that?
Okay. Oh, here's what happened.
Yes.
Apple has a policy on their store
Yeah.
where if you do microtransactions, a portion of it goes to Apple. Epic Games didn't like that, so they snuck in a way for them to get 100% of the profits.
Yeah.
And then Apple found out, so then they sued them. And then Epic Games made it a fucking like break the government video. like hashtag free Fortnite from the tyranny of Apple. This ain't 1984. That's literally what they said.
Yeah, it was like the video was like a what the fuck is this convo? I don't know. We're just rolling with it, honestly. What, you haven't heard of the hashtag free Fortnite? Oh my
Free
god.
Fortnite, dog. Hey, we out here.
Well, it's not just the Apple Store. It's also the Google Play Store. They took it off because, you know, they were like, whatever. But they're not suing Google because you can still get it on Android without going through the Play Store.
Wait,
First
here's
off,
a question.
why are you
Here's a
calling?
question.
Go ahead.
Why are they taking off the game from Apple and Android? First of all,
Because they're ripping off their sales, pretty much. They
It's,
get-
it's also because Fortnite they broke the terms of service by implementing their own 100% way of getting microtransactions.
yeah.
okay.
Fortnite augers. But like I watched the video and I was so confused at first because I didn't know like what it was for. I was like, why is it all in black and white? And like, why is everybody so old?
So Mr. Fortnite himself died. It's a super video.
No, but like the girl, she came in with her big old, you know, axe thing, her unicorn axe, and then she.
It's a remake. It's a remake of a video. Like James, you probably know. I don't know the name of it, but you're an artist. You might know. It's the black and white video where a girl swings her hammer in circles and throws it at a screen.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like kneeling down in front of the screen. It's like very symbolic. They just recreated it in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Is it that specific video like for something like serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Serious.
Yeah, it is, and it's so good. Like I watched it, I was like, "What am I watching?" And then it said, "This ain't 1984," and I'm like, "What do you mean that?" Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh my
But,
lord!
like, I think the funny thing is that Fortnite or Epic Games is suing them back. Like they broke terms of service, so they take their game off the store. Isn't that like the rules? Like,
Yeah.
That is a
that's-
rule.
That's how it be. That's how it do. Yeah.
So why are they? I don't understand why they're suing
Look,
back.
I can just imagine a CEO at Fortnite is fucking bawling his eyes out. Okay, he's having a rage. He's yelling at random programmers because Apple won't let them make an extra 25% of money.
It's 30%. It's 30% of the sales.
30%. That's not even that bad.
No,
Plus, it's only the
not.
Apple. It's only the Apple microtransactions. All the PC and Xbox ones are fine.
Yeah, like
Like who is there demographic really that high like on phones? Like who the fuck plays on phones?
little kids. You've never seen that video? You got games on your phone? That's literally what the demographic is little kids like that, because all they're gonna do is play their dumb little Have you ever played Fortnite Mobile?
No.
I haven't played any game mobile because I'm not fucking tuned.
Okay,
And I
Okay.
don't plan to play
A while
mobile either.
ago, a long time ago, like 2 years ago, my friend was like, "You should get Fortnite on your phone." I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I
Why?
did it, and I played it, and it was so awful. It was so bad. I didn't understand anything. I was just running through this weird polygonal map because it's on a phone. Like,
Do you know that people like
What?
buy controllers specifically to play on their phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I've seen that.
Why?
Why? Hold on. Who is your friend, and why did he want to play Fortnite Mobile with you?
Oh, well, he's from Texas.
That does not answer any of the questions.
Oh, hold on. Well, why wouldn't he just play the PC version with you?
Well, I think about it now, and I don't know why he did that. Like, I was just sitting after work, just waiting for my ride home, and then
I like how you said that Texas is just
Well,
like a valid
well,
reason that everybody from Texas just want to play Fortnite on their phone.
you know what they say? It's a classic quote from SpongeBob. You know, Texas
What?
is stupid. So
Whoa.
it's a.
David,
You wanna get canceled?
how could you say that, dude? Two very popular WoW streamers are in Texas. Okay,
And look at
Yeah.
them. They're still playing WoW.
and they're getting paid millions to play WoW. Though.
I feel like they have to be suffering though, right?
Why? They literally just sit there, farm a raid, and then millions of people give them money. That's the dream.
Is it?
Yeah, wouldn't you get like bored after a while?
I feel like I'd get so.
Yeah, but you get bored at your job, right? But they're getting paid millions to be bored at their computer screen.
Just do something else. I'm pretty sure
And then
they'd
they-
still get paid millions if they did something else.
Aren't most of those people also the kinds of streamers like, hey streamer, watch this funny video, and then they stay silent during the whole stream watching the video, and then they're like, oh, that is a funny video.
Yeah, and then they get paid millions for it.
That's so dumb though.
So, I mean,
They're
like-
the worst kind of streamers.
I aspire to be them one day. I just want to sit here in VR chat and look. You know, like the people that sit in front of the mirrors in like the black cat and the pug. They'll sit in front of the mirrors like with their.
And just like hug themselves and shit. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Huh?
Yeah, I like Kevin. Imagine me just
That was really immersive. Wow.
just at all times. I feel like, or James.
Just
come here.
silently.
James, come here.
Just-
James, come here.
Alright, I'm here, I'm here. No, I don't like the sounds that are coming out from Kevin. Stop. I don't like this.
Yeah, see,
Stop.
it's weird. I feel like okay.
Okay, but do you think people? Do you think like someone would actually watch the stream? Like you'd be doing that, and then since you have your HTC mic on, you just hear like.
I hope not. Like I don't use my HTC mic for this because it's
No, but do you think it's like one of those streamers like Aspen Gold or whatever does that? Do you think people would be like, hell yeah, baby, hell yeah?
Oh
Dad,
yeah,
you
people
keep-
are weird for all types of shit like that. Like especially in those mirror like rooms, like there's just a bunch of weird like it's either really small, really hot anime girls or they're like thick ass furries. There's like no in
We gotta visit the VR chat strip clubs at night because people are actually getting stripped on, like for real. Like people just come here and they actually dance on them, and it's fucking weird.
Dude, I went to a Black Cat server and there was a girl dancing in VR, and I was like,
Oh yeah, they have the leg trackers, right?
I feel like that's so exhausting. She was doing like flips and shit, and I was just like, wow, wow. Isn't that hot? Isn't your headset gonna come off and your neck gonna snap? Like, I feel like I do want body trackers eventually because that'd be sick as fuck. But like I wouldn't do no crazy backflips and shit. I'd break my
Dude.
neck or something.
You can't even do a backflip normally, David.
I know. but
Exactly.
Still.
Already just like putting on the headset and using the wands or whatever is already like such a pain in the ass to set
Oh,
up
yeah.
and stuff like
Like,
that.
imagine,
a full body track.
Like, hold on. I'm gonna try to.
Well, all you need is to put on like knee pads because they're like knee pads kind of, and that's it.
Yeah, but also on your feet.
Like I'm standing.
No, that's what the feet trackers are on your knees, not on your feet.
What are you doing? Is that you dancing?
He's jamming.
Stop that.
I'll give him one of these.
Nice.
Look, I don't know. Like I've gotten drunk in VR and it's fun.
I
just,
fell asleep in VR once.
I don't know how you do that. There's a whole thing on your eyes. How do you?
You gotta be tired enough. You just close
Yeah,
your eyes.
yeah,
I took a nap in a Minecraft bed in VR. That was really immersive to do. It was really.
I want to do that thing that one guy did, where he recreated his room in his his VR home or whatever. He recreated his entire room and desktop, and he was just playing games in VR on his couch, and it was so sick.
That sounds dumb. You go to VR to go somewhere else, not sit your.
But it was so cool. Like he would sit on his couch, and then he'd lay on his couch, and he'd actually be on his couch in VR, and he like
Yeah, it'd be
knew,
immersive, yeah.
like he
Oh
knew
my
where
god,
everything
so
was in his
realistic.
room. Like he
He
would just
laid
grab
on his
shit.
couch and he
Shut the-
actually was
Listen,
on it.
I thought
No,
it was
but-
interesting. Okay.
No, but
thought it
James,
was cool.
like, when I took my nap on the Minecraft bed, I angled my VR as to where when I laid on my actual bed, I was laying in the Minecraft bed, and that shit was immersive, dude. That shit was.
Yeah, see, it's cool. I don't know, like
Yeah.
if I recreated my room in VR and like I just laid in my bed in VR, that I think that'd be pretty neat. I don't know.
Would
That'd
you be
kinda
scared if one day they made VRs like headsets so weightless that you went to bed one day and someone put a VR headset on you, then when you woke up you were in Mr. Roblox's world?
Cool. So you
Would you be
wouldn't
scared?
feel the VR headset on you whatsoever.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know you're currently not in reality, right? And at some point you touch your face. When you wake up, you touch your face, right?
Yeah, I like
Very
I like
valid.
rub my eyes and shit, but you know, it's like
What
oh
about
shit,
contact
there's
lens?
something on my eye, just crush
Well,
it.
if someone can put contact lenses in my eyes while I'm sleeping, I'll just take the punishment. Dude. I'll take the punishment.
I'll take the L. Fuck it. If they're that skilled, why not? Just go with it. Like, imagine someone putting on contacts in your sleep. How would that
Look,
even happen?
the next big step for big dick VR, okay, is dream manipulation. Because then anything can happen. You don't need a GPU. You just need chemicals.
or that computers and technology gets so good that we're basically in Ready Player One, a shitty movie, where like headsets are
bad.
like
It wasn't
ski goggles.
bad. You can't say that. It wasn't
Shit
bad.
movie. It's a shit movie.
It was okay. It was average. It was a fun movie. James, you hate every movie. Shut the fuck up.
It was.
This man don't like. This
It
man
was-
don't know how to
That's
enjoy
not
It
the
was
it.
point.
just cool.
That's not the point. Let me finish my point.
It's a good
Where VR headsets are like ski goggles, and all the technology is in the VR headset. Think about that. That'd be cool.
Well, isn't there Oculus Quest Go is like that, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is,
but it's
but
not a
it's
ski
really bad.
goggles.
Well,
It's
yeah,
pretty bad.
it's not ski goggles, but you know, we're getting closer. We just got to make technology smaller to fit more.
Look, we'll be 50, and then they'll invent the drug to reality. We'll be the elders of society. We'll have wrinkles and shit, but we'll never die. We'll be the gods.
I was talking to okay, so this is like a little off topic, but kind of the same topic. I was talking to my sister. You're saying that like we're gonna take a drug and it's gonna alter our dreams to where they're lucid and we can do whatever we want, and maybe like hook
Yeah.
up to some sort of like
Yeah, to like a multiplayer service
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
and then
something like
everyone's
that.
dreaming the same thing or whatever.
My sister and I were talking. She was
Same
like, "I'm
thing.
gonna go." What are you saying? You're mumbling to yourself. Stop
Like
it.
a dream network or something. I fucking know.
Yeah, but I was talking to my sister, and she was like, "Oh, when I get older, you know, nothing's gonna matter, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of drugs." And I was just like, I'm like, that's pretty.
When you're like 90, how is a 90-year-old you
like,
go pick up LSD?
well, I guess like when you're 80 years old and you have nothing left to lose, you're like, fuck it, let's just do LSD and shrooms.
Yeah, but you're 80. Who are your connections for mushrooms and LSD?
My grandkids.
Here's also the problem.
What?
You wouldn't be able to do that much since your body is so frail. Like, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
You probably end up dying. You'd end up
kidding.
dying in like a bad trip. You'd go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It doesn't matter because you're old. I mean, you're already on the verge of getting dementia.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Okay,
die in a bad trip. That sounds awful.
Also, David's kind of right here because there's always those videos of like this guy was on LSD and he thought he was in a room full of bats and he jumped out the window and died. If you're old, you wouldn't have the energy to get up and jump out the window. You'll just be like, oh no, bats.
Look, I think it'd be like I kind of agree because like there's what do I have? What am I gonna lose? You know, I live in maybe a hospice. I'm on death row. Just
Yeah, but
take
wouldn't
a
your
bunch
family like find?
But
your
that's not
body?
Well,
Wouldn't
not
your
like
family
I'm
find
not
your
saying
bodies?
like overdose. I'm saying like, hey, let's just do some LSD and let's get fucking lit.
Okay, but wouldn't your family like find your? Stop throwing the shit I want to hold. Okay, but what if you
I'm not
die?
a PC player.
But you take too much, you inject too much weed and you die. All right.
Fuck it, I'm gonna
Yeah.
die anyways. Who cares?
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Your family's gonna find your body like months later, and they're gonna be like, "Oh no, Grandpa Coco Man died of LSD."
No, they're gonna be like, oh shit, he died so lit. Oh my god, you know.
Yeah, but
it's
boys,
gonna be
by the
epic.
time we're all 80, fucking medical advances are gonna be crazy. We won't die. There's no
I don't think it's that. I don't think we're that close yet.
David, we're this close. The moment we find out, we figure out mechanical organs, we're invincible.
I guess, yeah, that's kind of.
We're right there.
I mean, the only thing that's left is our brain. Like, we can't live without that. We just need to find a way to where the brain can connect to metal without it being rejected. Because that's like the big thing, right? If you put in an organ that you're not compatible with, your body kills it automatically. So if I get my brain, actually, they already have stuff like that, like people with like mechanical hands and stuff like that. They can,
I mean,
like,
there's
do
people.
impulses.
There's like anti-seizure things where they literally put metal rods in your brain. There's like a little computer
Yeah.
in the back of your brain.
Have you seen the guy that's actually a cyborg where he can like hear colors since he's colorblind? He has like
Fuck
he has
your
like,
ear
he
colors.
has like a microchip in the back of his head that comes out like an antenna, and it's like this dangly microphone on his head, and when it like senses a color or something, it'll vibrate at a certain tone in the back of his head, and it'll just be like, oh yeah,
Wait.
that feels like blue, and it's just
Oh,
like,
why would you? Okay, you're blind. Why do you need that information
well,
at all?
he's colorblind. He's not blind.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just
So
colors.
wait, if somebody shows him a strawberry, he's just gonna hear in his head somebody going, "Red."
No, it's
So
not.
it's gonna go like.
Yeah, it's like a tone. It's like a bzzz, and like he's like, "Oh, that's the color red. Nice." Like I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, knowing-
we're actually so close to that kind of technology, but we're doing it in like stupid shit like that.
Here's a question though. When it comes to that, if one day we could take out our mind and put it on a computer and then inject it into another body, are we still us? Are
Yeah,
we still the same
it's
person?
still your
or are we
brain.
a different person?
it's like that movie Chappie. They did that in that movie. Have you
What-
ever seen Chappie?
Would you like to become a robot if you could?
Hell yeah. What do you mean? Yeah? What? Yeah. What the hell? I would love to become a robot. You live forever. If you break.
Well, hold on, we don't really know how consciousness works, right? If you move from one body to the other, are you the same consciousness
Well,
of the original body, or does the original die, and then you're some new person,
have you seen?
but then the other person's in the void or whatever?
Have you seen that movie Chappie? Have you guys seen that movie?
No.
Bad,
This guy's like a super genius, and he creates a robot that essentially just got like self-learning AI. So when it's like first made, it's like a baby, but like it starts learning like human conditions and stuff like that. And the robot invents a way to transfer the consciousness of the mind into another robot body. So his creator, like his physical body dies, so he puts it into another robot, and he lives. And then his mom dies too, but he saved her on like 1,000 PS4s and uploaded her into another robot. yeah. I don't know,
What
but
is-
like he kept his
what is-
consciousness. Chappie.
What if someone takes your mind and puts it in a Dreamcast, huh?
I would hate that. You mean that anime game?
What anime game?
It's like Neptunia or something like that. Like where
What are you
each
talking
console is
about?
like a goddess.
I don't know what the fuck
Like
you're talking. No one knows what you're talking
You've
You're
never
talking
seen
about
that?
it.
Oh my god!
No one knows what you're talking about.
Because
dude.
there's a bunch of people that think they're those gods. Like Chris Chan, he thinks he's the Commodore 64 god.
Wait, what? Wait, explain these. Explain this.
Okay, so Chris Chan, I'm an avid fan, as you might know, because he's just such an interesting person to analyze and whatnot. But anyways, he saw Rick and Morty, and he saw this video game / anime called Neptunia, I'm pretty sure it's called, where all the consoles are gods. And he delved himself the Commodore 64 god for some reason. I don't remember the backstory, but yeah.
But wait, why are the consoles god? What is this anime? What's this story? Where are they gods?
I don't know. There's like a bunch of them. There's like N64. I'm pretty sure like the PS.
They have the license.
I'm sure they do. I mean, you can.
Okay,
Can't you just Can't you just say the name of it? Without
Okay, if you had to
copyright?
choose, if you had to choose a console to be the god of, which console would y'all choose?
Mobile.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Because I want to be around kids.
so here's the question, Kevin: are you the App Store or the Google Store?
I'm.
Oh, dude, I would take the Google Play Store. There's so much crazy stuff on there. I'd be entertained for years. Oh my god. Oh, like how Fall Guys is a thing now.
Yeah.
So
I don't like that.
I saw this screenshot of like a rip-off version for mobile. It was like Fall Boys or something like that.
Yo, they come up with rip-offs so fast. Like, they got that shit ready in Unity in 2 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it. It's ridiculous. Like, Jesus Christ. They literally shit them out. Like, when Fortnite came out. Or, like, even when Overwatch came out. When Overwatch came out, there were so many mobile games trying to mimic it. And they were so garbage. They're all made in China and shit like that.
Whoa, David.
Am I wrong?
Maybe?
No.
No, I'm not.
Maybe.
Thank you,
Maybe.
James. I'm not wrong. Because they see an opportunity and they're like, oh yeah, let's trick all these dumb little kids into giving me money and whatnot. And so they'll make an Overwatch game for mobile, and it's not quite Overwatch. It's not really Overwatch, but it's Overwatch enough to trick somebody. It's like seeing those dollar movies at the dollar store, like in that big bargain bin.
It's not meant to trick people. It's meant to make kids want to play the game.
No, it's meant to.
It's for like when I was a kid and I was like, fuck, I can't afford to play WoW, so I played random other free-to-play garbage MMOs. That's what you do. You can't afford to buy Overwatch as a kid, so you played Underblind or whatever, right?
Sure.
So you're saying that all these things all these fake like bootleg games were actually made by the actual company as means to get their games more popular.
No, I didn't say that.
It's all
No
a
one
ploy.
said that. No, it's
He's saying that. Actually, yeah. What the fuck are you saying? Like,
I'm just saying the other copycat games, they attack children. They don't attract normal people who can afford Overwatch.
oh yeah, duh. They attack.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they attract people that either don't know the difference or are too poor to get stuff. I guess. Like,
Yeah.
you know how, like in the DVD bargain bin at your local Dollar General, there's gonna be like that one off-brand like Frozen movie that's called like Freezy.
No.
It's like Freezy
Okay.
1 and 2 dual disc, and your grandma's gonna go in there and be like, my son loves Frozen. And they grab it and they give it to you, and you're like, what the hell is this? Freezy 1 and 2. Hello? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's for suckers like that. People who just don't understand what's happening around their environment. Imagine, Kevin,
Yeah.
are you a fan of Frozen?
I watched the second one. I honestly don't know what happened in the movie.
Well, look, imagine you're a huge fan, and your grandma's like, I got something special for you, kiddo. And you're like, oh, I hope it's something Frozen related, and she gives you this Freezy 2 DVD.
I mean, I'd be amazed because she came out of the grave to give it to me.
That's not my point. But I get it, okay? Grandma, you're alive!
I just get money for holidays. 'Cause people are smart. You just give your kids money. What are you talking about?
Man, I wish I grew up celebrating holidays, because that would be amazing. I never experienced.
Oh, fuck, you didn't celebrate Christian holidays or whatever the fuck?
No.
Jehovah holidays?
No, they don't have. They have one, but you just go to church and pass bread and wine.
Wait, what are you, David?
I'm not anything, but I was a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I do not know this. What are you talking about?
yeah.
I
This
don't
is like
know
my
this.
entire life story. I grew up like
Did,
for
did
18
you go
years.
knock? Did you go knocking on doors and be like, "Hello"?
Yeah, like every Saturday, I was forced to go to the door and be like, "You like Jesus?" Like,
Oh, is that why you're so good at? Is that why you're so good at taking rejection constantly?
yeah, I guess. I had a gun pulled on me once.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild. I went up to the door with some guy. I was like, "Hello, you like Jesus?" And he was like, "You better get the fuck off my lawn right now." And I was like, "You don't have to tell me
Yeah, I
till I
love
see
America.
you."
You gotta fucking love Americans, dude. Let me tell you.
I also got a sword pulled on me once. That was funny.
What the hell?
Yeah. I went up to the door. I remember because it was like a screen door, and I could see inside the home, so I just knocked on the outside. But then this dude comes running out, and he like pulls out this katana. He's like, "Shink!" And I was just like, "Whoa, whoa!" Like that's interesting.
David, you were afraid of a neckbeard weave. Let me tell you that.
I don't know. It's a sharp object, Kevin. If someone comes at you running with a butter knife, I'd be afraid.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think that would have happened if you were white, though?
Probably.
Yeah.
People hate those guys everywhere,
Really?
no matter where
to
you
a
go.
point that they would point a weapon at them?
Oh yeah.
People
Have you ever been to America? People love privacy over here.
It's
No, they fucking don't.
Canadian. The worst thing that I got in Canadian was someone to tell me just like fuck off, and then that's it. Like, fuck off, please.
I remember
was like,
one
oh.
time I went preaching with this older guy. He was Indian, and we went to this house, and it was in this local college town, which is full of like people expressing themselves and like gay people and like lesbians and stuff. And I went to the door, I knocked on the door, and then he opens the door. He's in his underwear and like a t-shirt, and he goes, he looks at me and he looks at the guy, and he's like, "Hey, you're pretty cute." and I'm just standing there like, I looked at the guy. I was like, "What? How do you
David,
respond to this?"
You knew it was wrong back in your day. You knew that Satan would grab you if he said anything good.
If I said anything remotely out of context, I would just been grabbed right there. But
That's where you got your awakening, David.
thank you, I guess. But like the guy kept talking, like the Indian guy. He kept preaching to him, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I'd like to take you into my kitchen right now." And I was just like,
He was memeing. No, the guy's definitely
I know,
memeing.
he was memeing the fuck out of him. But like as a kid, I didn't understand at the time. Like, wow, this guy's gross. Like he's just gonna take in this random dude. Ugh. Ugh. But anyway.
By the way, we support the LGBTQ, right? We're just
Don't say
this
it.
story.
Don't.
We're not saying there's
Don't.
anything wrong.
Don't.
I was gonna say
Don't.
say the name right. I was saying the name right. What
Yeah. Don't.
What LGBTQ plus?
LGBTQIA plus. I think.
I don't want to do this
IA?
podcast anymore. I don't
Let me
want
say
to
it fast.
military.
LGBTQIA plus. Yeah. What does IA stand for?
What does IA stand for? Yeah, I don't remember that.
Incels.
I know, David. I know what you were afraid of. That Kevin
Oh
was
yeah,
about
you know
to say.
exactly what I'm afraid of.
What would I have said? What do you think I would have
want to
said?
say it.
Don't say it. Let's not talk about that.
Say
I know
it.
you're memeing about it, but let's not
What
talk
do you
about
think
it.
I would have said?
I don't know. Let me think about it. We're on a boat. You know what captains use to navigate? Exactly. Let's move on.
Saxtons? What?
No,
What are you
let's
talking
move
about?
on. Let's move on. Let's
Saxons.
move on. Let's move on. If
Compasses?
you-
I don't understand. What? I don't understand.
Shut up.
I get it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. We're moving on to the next topic.
We're moving
So
on.
look. Okay, this kind of goes in conjunction with LGBTQ. We're talking about furries.
Oh, what about it?
You like
I'm a
furries?
furry.
I love those.
Wait, why did my music stop? It's just so quiet. Hello?
I like it took you so long to get what we were talking
It
about.
just paused.
Oh, ew! Look at Kevin sitting down. What the hell?
Yeah,
What happens when I go in my menu? Look, what's his face is back. Yay, the monkey man.
Shanks.
Monkey Man.
Yeah, Shanks. He's back. Anyways,
Oh.
oh god, okay. So I was just browsing YouTube and this random thing came up in my recommended. Actually, no. First I was on Twitter because some person got commissioned like $200 to draw this girl with Wonder Bread. Do you know about this guy, James? Do you know about the Wonder Bread guy?
Okay. Here's the question. I've known about the Wonder Bread thing. Okay, let me. And it looks very similar to the Fox and Falco art in the furry community. Because for some reason, there's a guy who commissions everybody to draw Falco and Fox from Star Fox.
Yeah.
Both the size of a building, so they're giant, they're macros.
Well, that's macro
and-
porn. I feel like that's harmless.
That's
No
how.
way.
Okay, what's the Wonder Bread thing? Explain
Okay,
it.
so there's this dude that's been on DeviantArt for years, and he commissions people to draw rich white women stocking their carts with Wonder Bread. And
Why?
I don't know. This is how this adventure started down this.
It's a
rabbit
marketing strategy.
hole. No, it's not. I think he literally has a thing for like. Actually, there's another bit to it. He loves rich, white, blonde, blue-eyed women that destroy the environment, but also
Blonde, blue-eyed, you say? White, blonde, blue-eyed, you say?
Yes.
It's a racist.
But like, look, but it's such like he just goes after random. Like I think he tries to go under aliases and like tell people like, hey, draw this woman like stocking your cart full of Wonder Bread. Like I saw this one image of this. There's like this big rich lady with a chainsaw. Oh yeah, he has like a thing for chainsaws too, because like destroying the environment.
Right.
But he's holding the chainsaw, and the chainsaw has like the Wonder Bread pattern on it, and it's like, and it was so strange, and like everybody felt so bad for this person on Twitter because like she was kind of like tricked into like this guy's fetish thing that she had no idea about. She got paid a lot of money, but you know they felt bad that she had to do this without knowing the context.
What, draw Wonder Bread? What?
Well, like he's
Okay.
commissioned a bunch of people, and the way he talks to them is like really rude and stuff like that. So he took like this unknowing person who doesn't know about this Wonder Bread guy, and like he's using it to jerk off without, you know, she didn't know. I feel like that is kind of creepy.
That doesn't really, like, I mean, she got paid for she got paid for a piece of art. The piece of art went to the client. Who cares what the client does with it afterwards?
I guess,
It depends.
but it's like
I wouldn't want to like, okay, as a furry artist, I wouldn't want to like someone commission me draw their like character and then use their character to like to do some furry Nazi stuff. I would have liked that, especially as a brown.
But that's not a part of you anymore, right? The drawing
it's
is
not
his
a
now.
part
That's
of
his fault.
it's-
Like, you gave the drawing away. You gave the property away.
But you know how internet works, right? They see like, oh, that guy got commissioned by that guy. That means they're related some way because
Yeah.
they think when you commission someone, you're their friend for some reason.
it's all like a connection thing, like how people who work with ads won't get ads if they do something wrong because then they're like associated with that brand and they don't want that. So like if this person's associated with this Wonder Bread guy who doesn't like the environment and only likes rich white women, then it's gonna be weird and it's gonna
Hold
suck.
on. What if
What
it's actually a big scandal? There's someone inside the Wonder Bread company who's trying to expose how bad they are for the environment. So he's commissioning Wonder Bread doing bad shit to the environment.
So people don't buy Wonder Bread. Oh my.
That's
God.
right.
I
That's
don't
right.
think I don't think it's like that. I think it's just a weird fetish
No,
thing.
think about it.
But it's been
People-
happening for years.
Okay, shut up. People see the Wonder Bread fan art and they're like, ew, that's weird, that's gross, that is very funny and weird and gross. And then when they go to the store and they see the Wonder Bread on the table, they're like,
That's right.
oh, I don't want to buy that because that reminds me of the weird girls fetish guy. And
Mhm.
Wonder Bread
I
stocks
wouldn't. That's not.
plummeting.
Have you ever
And
had
all
Wonder Bread?
because of that guy.
Have you ever had Wonder Bread, James?
I don't
It's
know.
it's an American thing. We don't know what it is.
It's so gross. it's actually like it's bread and it's really soft, but like when you eat it, it like sticks to the top of your mouth. It's
But that's
very-
actually good. That stuff is good.
Oh God, no.
Okay, look.
Like
Okay, hold on.
it's
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
weird film. It's not even like real bread.
So is it bread or is it not bread?
I don't know. I don't eat it because it's gross. I don't like Wonder Bread. I think it's nasty.
I don't. Whatever. Can we get
No,
off
we don't
the
know.
Wonder Bread
Okay,
topic?
fine. Okay, so this led me down a rabbit hole of weird stuff. So I saw then on my recommended on YouTube, this guy who makes his furry costumes out of old stuffed animals, and like
Okay.
they
How
call
about
him Carpet Sample. Have you heard of him, James?
Oh, I think I have. I've seen pictures of him. He looks straight out of a Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
Kevin, we're gonna have to show you this guy. He's terrifying. What's wrong with your hand, by the way?
So I put it over my head because that's how I'm resting IRL. You see how I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, this guy named they call him Carpet Sample or whatever, and all he does, or he makes his own fursuits, and he's very proud of it, by the way. But
I mean, if you make your own first instead of fucking other furry things, then
look,
you should be proud of it.
it's made of stuffed animals that he's had sex with.
Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. That's the detail we're missing.
And-
Okay, that makes it way worse. That makes it way worse.
He's been to furry conventions, multiple of them, and every time people have complained about the smell. Like, people say that he walks around without the fur head on, willingly. He wants to know He wants people to know who he is. He also has sex with animals. And
Like, what do you mean? Like bestiality?
Yeah.
Like legit?
Yeah.
How is he not in jail? That's literally what.
Yeah.
This is a known fact.
I don't know. I don't remember where he. I don't remember where he lives. I don't know if he's arrested, but I'm pretty sure he's still out there. But like,
He probably had,
people.
like-
It's alleged. It's alleged. I should say it's alleged
Okay.
that he does it because like he's taken multiple pictures of like this one dog in this filthy area, and people are like, yeah, he definitely has sex with that dog. there's no way. There's no way, and it's really sad. But like people who say that have encountered him, he stalks them, like especially like women and stuff like that, and they say that he looks like a meth head times 20. So
Okay, here's a thing.
oh no, they
About-
call him a meth head Steve Buscemi. So yeah, that's like a specific thing. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Like, not to piss on furry parade or whatever. I'm a furry too, so you know I'm part of the degenerate people.
Hmm.
But you'd be surprised. A lot of the people in the community have some like have some troubles mentally. So you know
Oh, yeah.
it's
That's
more-
Oh yeah,
that you think.
I've been to a Therian server. Believe it or not.
Oh, would you like to explain what that
I've
is?
been sure. You know, it's a person who believes that in their past life they were an animal,
Yeah.
and that when they receive some sort of mental pain, such as a headache, they believe they're shifting back to their animal form, and that at some point they will shift so hard they will become whatever they were.
Not gonna lie, that sounds epic.
So they believe in shape-shifting.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
And also that universe that Christian believes in, where all your OCs exist in another universe or whatever.
Do they believe in that too?
Yeah, they do.
Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Like oh my god, he posted on Twitter the other day, and I like whenever he posts something on Twitter, I just read it and I read the comments because I think it's hilarious. But like he posted this, he retweeted something with a comment. It was a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog on a skateboard, like tied to a tree somewhere in Japan. And he said, I can confirm that this is an artifact from Universe C-197, and it has crossed over here multiple years ago. I can say this for a fact. And I'm just sitting there like, Chris.
But doesn't he know himself that he's lying? Because this is he has no.
People are so conflicted about it because they say that like it's his anxiety medication, because he's always saying that he has like weird dreams and like headaches and stuff like that. They say that like either he's not taking his medication right, or like he knows he's lying and he's doing this to just get money from people, because that's what he does. He just likes to get money.
I mean, that could be smart.
He likes to get money to buy Legos. Like that's literally his whole bit.
I mean, does he live off his Christianity? Like he doesn't need a job, right?
No, he can't get a job, because if you look up his name, you're instantly gonna find 10 million videos of him shoving up a medallion up his ass. Like, it's
Okay,
so,
you're right.
He can work at Walmart, no problem.
It is a
He tried
sad.
to work at Walmart. He tried. He got fired.
It's the whole Christian thing. Like it's super interesting and like nice to like investigate it, I guess. But at the same time, it's just kind of really sad.
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest.
super sad. It's very disheartening to see this man suffer throughout his entire life. But it's low-key his fault too, because a lot of people have tried to help him like over the years. Like, Chris, just get off the internet. Just get off. Just go do something. Go outside. You know,
Right, yeah,
make your
that's-
comic. Do something else other than interact with these trolls who are obviously trying to get something on me. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay on Facebook. And like that's literally his entire thing. Like he won't leave the internet for whatever reason because he's proud or whatever. He's got so much pride in a huge.
Well, here's the
ego.
thing. Here's the thing. Think about it. Think about the three of us. He's more popular than the three of us combined.
Oh yeah, but it's not the type of popular I want to be. I don't want to. I don't want to be the target of millions of trolls that are constantly trying to exploit him for information and money and I don't know, his merchandise. Like they're always trying to get something out of him, like whether it be where he lives so they can go see him and fuck him.
Why hasn't he tried just like giving up the Christian name and just making another account anonymously?
He tried to do that.
I just
once. Well, he's low-key doing that. Not even. Everybody knows it's just him. Like years ago, he tried to throw off the trolls by being like, I never had autism. My name is so and so, and I'm cool. And he has like glasses on, like a jean jacket, and it's just like, Chris, come on, come on. It's very disheartening to see him what he's become, but in my opinion, he's a victim of himself and the trolls. Like the trolls did a lot of fucked up stuff to him. Like
remember the first podcast when you said you don't want Trash Talk to just become the Christian podcast?
That's why, because I dive into it. Anyway, let's keep going. Fuck Christian.
The Christian podcast.
Look,
someone could probably do that though. Like, there's so much content of him. Like,
oh
you
yeah,
could have, like,
there's a documentary on him on YouTube. It's like 40 parts long, and each part is like 30 minutes. It's so good. It's so good.
My lord.
Well, look. Anyways, we're gonna continue off this topic, so I don't go spiraling down this hellhole. All right, y'all like snacks. Y'all like nuts.
I do partake in nuts. Yes.
Remember Baby Nut?
No.
You don't remember Baby Nut from the Super Bowl? Oh wait, you're not American.
Is it American shit? Yeah.
Okay. So, did you guys remember when Mr. Peanut died?
No, Mr. Peanut wasn't a thing.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's this commercial at the Super Bowl where he dies. Mr. Peanut, the mascot, he dies, but then he gets reincarnated as his baby nut.
I hate this conversation so much.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. But,
but that was before the word nut meant cum. So I mean,
no, that was
that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. yeah. So like,
there was a hashtag going around called Baby Nut, and everybody was scared at the start because they were like,
yeah, people didn't know what it was. It was so ridiculous. People were like, what the heck is Baby Nut? Like, that's disgusting.
That's just some like old CEO who is completely out of touch with the internet. Who's like, oh, kids say the word nut now. Let's just Let's bring that up.
I think he was supposed to rival Baby Yoda. I think that's what the whole idea was. Like, because Baby Yoda was very big at that time. Like, oh,
dude, Baby Yoda and Baby Nut crossover, dude. That's what we need.
No, like they posted so many videos on their Twitter about like Baby Nut growing up and like, oh, he's much cuter than Baby Yoda. Win. And it was so gross. Anyways. He turned 21 last week, so.
He turned 21. He skipped childhood and teenhood. He just became 21.
People are saying,
so instead of becoming teen nut, he's now adult nut.
Yeah. So, I think it was a PR move to be like, people hate Baby Nut because everybody hates him with a passion. Like, he sucks, and I hate him so much, and he's useless, and I wish I could throw him across the room. Okay. But this new adult nut is so much worse. Like, they give no explanation on why he's there, like why he's 21 now. Like,
but here's the thing: would you care? Would you care? Would you care? They were like, "Hello, here is the whole biography and story of Mr. Nut and Ronald McDonald." Who cares? They're just here.
Yeah,
to
I don't care. I don't care. Just some of your peanuts. I don't care.
We need a MMO in the nut universe. Right? It can really flesh out the whole. Yeah.
You start out as a baby, then you grow to an adolescent in the next week. Like,
there actually was a game like that where like you would go from, so it was like this massively open world, and you would spawn randomly on the map as a baby, and you would grow from baby to adult in like an hour.
Wait, I think where you have to like. What's it called? You have to survive on your mom and stuff like that until you grow up.
Yeah, you survive on your mom, and then you're like 12. And then when you're an adult, you try to help your clan grow. You die, and you respawn as a baby again somewhere else in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll respawn in the city that players have created. But it's
I
fucking
remember I played that game for like 2 minutes, I think. I kept trying to go to like a mom, and they would never feed me. It
ridiculous.
sucked. I was like, dude, please.
The smart ones, because they have like 12 children, and then you have to type to them. Like they'll like give you a math answer because the players don't want to fucking feed the AFKs. You have to answer, or they just throw you out the wolves.
Well, yeah, have you seen that game, James?
The one where like you live a life.
Yeah,
Like,
where you start out as a baby and then you grow up.
That looked interesting, but is it like an MMO?
Yeah,
It was. It's
Yeah.
dead now, but it was really good back in the day when it came out.
it got like content out for like 3 days, and then people gave up because it was so ridiculous.
People finished the game in 3 days. In the first day, people already built massive cities.
Wow, that's nice. Anyways, this adult peanut thing, the way they introduced it is he was at a bar, and he was like ID please, and then he gave him the ID. He's like, wow, you were a baby last week or some shit like that. And he was like, yeah, weird year. And then and then like a banner comes down. It's like, happy birthday 21, and I'm just like,
Dude, there's got to be someone out there who actually cares about baby nut lore, though.
who?
Here's the thing. Also, 21 now. That means Rule 34, baby. Rule
Oh.
34, baby.
Doesn't matter. There's fucking Dora Rule 34,
Stop.
and she's like, she's like,
Stop. James, no.
I'm back. That was awful. Didn't wanna hear
we
that.
were talking about the existence of Dora Rule 34.
No, can we not? Can we not?
Okay, look. It sucks. All right, I hate the whole peanut thing. It sucks dick. I gotta look at my notes.
Put your fucking notes on your desktop. Press your menu.
Sorry.
And
I'm
fucking-
sorry. Okay, look.
Podcast, you're just like, ugh.
Well, I gotta look at my notes. Okay, it provides for a good
on
meme
your
when I snap
desktop,
my
put it
neck
on
up
your
like this and I
desktop.
reach my arms up to the sky like.
Put it on your desktop, David.
It is on my desktop. Look, your Vive and my Vive are completely different. Like I don't have a Steam button to where I can see my.
Shut up, Vive, boy.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, it's all falling apart.
How we end the podcast.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm back.
Alright, what is your last topic? Hurry up.
Fuck. You made
Got
me
places
forget.
to-
Oh,
Yeah, we have a place
Okay.
to be, Dave.
shut. Where?
I gotta play ESO with Caesar and
Your
Dustin.
mom.
Oh shit!
Wow,
Alright,
that was
come
such
on.
a good burn. Okay. You guys like?
No, I'm
streaming
not a fan of
movies?
that. What?
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 What the
What about
fuck did you say?
streaming?
Okay. Anyways, Blockbuster,
Blackbuster.
or I guess Airbnb, has started.
Blackbuster. Say that
James,
again.
we're not talking about the police right now, okay?
This is the Me podcast now. Thank you for. All right. Anyways, you guys.
Blockbuster.
Okay, so Airbnb has recently bought a Blockbuster store, to where they are currently renting it out for $4 a night. Did I just take a screenshot? I guess I
Yeah, I
just
think
took
you just.
a, okay, cool. But yeah, they're renting it out as an Airbnb, which is pretty neat. It's got like a whole sleepover vibe to it, and there's like movies everywhere and shit. Would you go there? Would you go to an old Blockbuster Airbnb?
Well, if it's an Airbnb, it's just private with friends, yeah. But I don't want fucking random people in there.
Imagine
No,
you're just
it
sitting
would-
there with like your girlfriend or something, and all of a sudden like a random person walks in, they're like, "Oh hey guys."
But here's the thing. Look, I like the whole 90s aesthetic, but why the fuck do we have to watch the movies in VHS?
Because VHS is the best, dude.
What do you mean? It's the lower quality. It sucks.
I miss VHS. That shit was so fun to
You're so stupid.
Rewind.
First off,
You're so stupid. You're blinded by nostalgia right now. VHS
it's like,
is
look,
it's more.
I had-
It's like
I had-
old RuneScape for fun.
like I had Monsters
up.
Inc. on VHS, and that cart the thing came. It was blue and it was cool. Okay, it was cool. And they also
Go put games in your Switch and have fun with that. It's the same thing.
no.
They both go ka-chink, clunk.
Have you ever rewound a VHS tape, Kevin? Or are you too young?
I was a kid when VHS was the thing. I'm more of a CD man myself.
The only thing I remember about VHS as a kid is that I was watching Land Before Time with like some girl's kid, and the kid pissed himself in the couch next to me. That's the only thing I remember about VHS.
That's beautiful memories, James. Beautiful memories. All
Look,
right.
okay, how about can I defend myself?
No.
Just made fun of me because I started playing RuneScape today.
Yeah, that's pretty
Let me say something here.
fucking funny.
Let me say something here to the camera.
Oh my God! Stand still. Stay there.
I'm
Stay
bored. All right, I'm bored. All right, leave me alone. Cut me some slack, man. All right.
You own other games.
I don't own. I don't. Kevin, I don't.
Play fucking Roblox. Why are you playing old Scape? Look, no one plays old RuneScape for fun. They play it because they're dumb and they have nostalgia from like 50 years ago. That game is boring trash. What do you mean?
Why is there so many people playing it? Do you think 13,000 people are like
They're all above 60 and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. What do you mean?
They're all above 60.
I want to buy level 100 miner with the buy level.
What about the fact that today I played and I did the tutorial and there was a bunch of new players coming, like steadily coming in?
Players, you mean new alts for old people? Huh?
You really think an old
Got you
person will
there.
have-
Look, James, you're wrong.
I can say the same thing.
Got him, dude.
Yeah, but
Got you there.
I said it first, so so I won.
Wow.
I guess he won.
Okay, I'll give you a giggle.
Can you do that again, Kevin?
Let me give you one of these.
Wow, that's a lot worse. Cool.
This podcast sucks. See you guys Monday.
Listen, it's not designed to be good. All right, it's designed to.
Dude, let's jump, David. At the same time, we'll jump together in the water while you're holding the camera. It's gonna be great. What a great ending. Ready?
Wait. All right. You're like grabbing onto my pants. It's weird. It's okay. Bye. See you.
Wee.
All right, everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Kevin,
I can't believe we didn't talk about the Avatar: Last Airbender shit, David.
We can talk about that next week. All right,
It's
goodbye.
gonna be old news.
Goodbye. I heard your giggle, you fucker.